This is deep. Dear Big Diallo, hi, I'm Bria. I'm your niece. I know we've never met, but my granny tells me that you love me. She taught me to tell and honor your stories, so here do I go. On October 11th, 1971, brought into this world was Bold Fighter. On February 28th, 1982, he gained a younger brother, my father. 1992, he had a son. 1997, he had a daughter. October 10th, 2005, he lost control of his motorcycle and crashed. That's how he died. No, sorry, that was a lie. He was killed by the overseer. Sorry, I meant officer. I was born November 29th, 2005. I've had the title of savior for my entire life. 17 years my family has been grieving. Since before I was born, their hearts have been bleeding, coping mechanism being smoking or drinking. God knew before I was born that I was the blessing in disguise, that I'd be the one to help them cope with the corruption and lies. 2010. My granny hired a private investigator because the story just didn't sound right. 2011, emails from OPD claiming that they'll do something, but for years they do nothing. 2015 is when I learned something, that the truth was not the story I was told my whole life. The memory of being 7 years old and telling my classmates my disdain for motorcycles stems from my uncle losing control and crashing into a tree feels like a fantasy. The reality of being 10 years old and learning that you were murdered in second degree is something that haunts me. After hitting the rear end of your motorcycle, launching you into a bus stop, a pole, and a bench made of concrete, the CHP officer fled the scene and got away with it. Then he, the doctors, and the police officers all lied, told the witnesses to turn a blind eye. 2017. We held a rally at Oakland City Hall, and they've still done nothing. OPD brushed us off and closed the investigation. There is no statute of limitation on felony hit-and-run fatalities, but still they won't do something. Dear Big Diallo, hi, I'm Bria. I'm your niece. I love you too. And if I'm being honest, I'm angry. Angry because we never got a chance to meet. Angry because it's 2023 and this injustice is still hurting our family. This is deep. 2023, there's still no justice, there's still no peace. 2023, my people are still being beat and lynched. 2023, I'm 17 and learning the impact of community organizing, learning about my laws and history. In case y'all don't know, slavery is still a thing. It's been fuck the police because their definition of protect and serve is neglect and murder. Police officer is plantation overseer, the use and abuse, gaslighting and manipulation, the violence and intimidation. This is the history of this nation. One thing about the niece of Bold Fighter, I won't be silenced. Not sure if anyone has said this to you, but I'm sorry. They lied, they deceived, they covered. I'm sorry that as a Black man, you made the mistake of celebrating your birthday. I'm sorry that you never got to see 34. I'm sorry that for 17 years, your story has been silenced once more. I've had the title of savior since before I was born, because without you, our family didn't know what to do. This Diallo Sekou means bold fighter. We are your legacy. Even though you've been gone for so long, your legacy has stayed with me and your kids. Uncle, I see your honor in your grandbabies. It's in Chi, it's in Baby D, so hear me when I say, for you, our family, and our community, I'm gonna keep fighting. I am your niece, Bold Fighter, and I won't let them silence me.